There it goes.
Nice.
Wow.
Woo!
6 members of our traveling group took up the challenge to hike up Volcán Acatenango. The weather didn't cooperate with us as much as we would have liked, but here's how we did it. We started our adventure at the headquarters of OX Expeditions. They supply food, gear, transportation, and guides. Our group was made up of almost 30 people from all over the world. Now, our first few days in Guatemala were sunny and pleasant, but almost immediately on our ascent, the wind picked up and the clouds rolled in, obscuring any potential views. As we went up the volcano, the moisture from the clouds condensed on the leaves, and the wind made the water fall on us as if it were raining. So we were pretty wet by the time we reached our lunch spot, but thankfully, a fire was started to dry us out and warm us up while we ate. A couple of hours later, we arrived at our base camp, where we took in these amazing views. We had hoped the clouds would break by the time we reached base camp, but it wasn't to be. We should have been able to see the neighboring active volcano called Fuego from here. And every once in a while, the wind would blow, opening up the clouds, and would lead to some excitement like you see here. But that excitement was immediately followed by disappointment.
Oh.
Just a tease.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh! Oh! Big opening.
Oh!
All day. So close and yet so far away.
This is getting there though.
This is almost more fun than seeing the volcano.
Making us work for it.
The conditions remained the same the entire evening. Until very early the next morning when... A little before 5 a.m., the clouds finally parted and we could take in the amazing eruptions of Volcán Fuego, which is only a little over 2 miles away from Acatenango. After enjoying the views and sunrise all morning, we started our descent, which was once again clouded in. But even so, the clouds provided their own beauty as we descended through the cloud forest. Now this isn't the most exciting video, but here's our entire group nearing the end of our descent on Volcán Acatenango. So was it worth it to hike Acatenango? Yes, it's a difficult hike, but the views and sounds of fuego erupting are unforgettable. Now, because of the wind and the clouds, most of us didn't get to hike to the summit, and none of us got to hike closer to fuego as we had hoped. But while that was disappointing, we still had a great time, and we would definitely recommend anyone who's looking to take this trip. And while the 6 of us were gallivanting through the clouds, the rest of our group had stayed behind in Antigua and had their own adventures, including visiting a coffee plantation, riding 4-wheelers, and enjoying a chocolate making class. And actually, the day before, many of them hiked up Volcan Pacaya also. And honestly, if you're still watching this video at this point, you're probably one of the group that traveled with us, or a close friend of theirs. At any rate, thanks for watching.